Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Logically Not. I want to do a quick video this morning. I done one last night on Asmati, how I went about beating him. Try to help some people out there. I've continued to play the game this morning, and I ran into another boss, Lythara, the Wayward Spear. And this is another one of those bosses that can be frustrating because there's just so much clutter on the screen, so much stuff that'll just kill you, that'll stun lock you, knock you down. The knockdown mechanic that they added in the game is really frustrating. Um, it just is get knocked down and then you're helpless for like 3 or 4 or 5 seconds, whatever it is. And then when everything can one shot you on the game, um, that's like an eternity, right? So um, I just want to make a video on this real quick because there's a couple things that I did that will help you help with the fight. Um, looking at my build, I mean, I'm doing a run. I'm trying to do a run where I'm gonna be anti-meta, just totally anti-meta. My goal is to use anything the meta says not to use. I'm gonna use it, and my goal is to have every slot with a unique. So far, I'm running three. So far, I'm running three uniques. This is what I found so far that I could put together. But yeah, my goal is to have all uniques on this build, and I'm using a witch without summons. With no summons, I am using a totem, but not like a horde of summons, right? I am using the totem because you really don't do enough damage without it with her range attacks. Not right now, anyway. Now that may change as I get some more gear, some stuff. I may rework the whole build. May have to rework the whole build if I'm gonna get to my goal of having a unique in every slot. Um, Probably have to do something totally different. So it may take me a little while to figure out because these uniques. People say they're trash, but really they're a puzzle. They're really a puzzle. Uh, I don't know why my phone keeps going off, man. But they're really a puzzle. And like I showed on my the video I was making before when I was doing POE2, I was running like 5 or 6 uniques on that build there at the end. And I ended up getting to like 96, and then I got kind of disinterested in it when they sent the patches out for all the loot drops, increasing loot drops and rare items and all this stuff, and messed up the market. So I just put it down, man. I was like at 96, and I put it down, but I did come back for the DLC, and I've been enjoying it. It's been fun. I will say I don't if they've increased the loot drops, or the currency drops, I hadn't really noticed it on this so far on this run. Now I don't know about maps, but because I haven't got to that yet. But like exalts, I may have gotten 15 or 20 of these chaos Val orbs. Really less than the exalts for some crazy reason. Chaos, I don't know, maybe 10 or so. So I mean, it's like. I really don't see the difference in the loot drops as far as like the main game's concerned. It seems about the same. But yeah, that's my goal. We're gonna try to do all uniques, and we're gonna do the anti-meta. That's what I'm gonna call this build, the anti-meta. I'm not gonna call it that, but I mean that's really my goal, and my phone will not stop going off, dude. Oh man. But anyway, we should be a real quick video. Let's get into this boss. Like I said, she can be aggravating for just the way the map is, the way the boss arena is staged out, and the attacks that she has, the AoEs that just sit on the floor. So um, let's get into that. I'll show you how I done it, and we'll go from there. Thanks. All right, here we go. Like I said, the floor is going to be cluttered with a lot of AOEs, so you want to try to stay on this side. The first part of the fight, stay on this side of the map or the arena. Try to keep your back to this little entrance here, because ideally you want her to throw that spear that does the whirlwind. You want to throw them behind you to keep the floor empty. Because if she throws it at the bottleneck there, you're pretty much dead because you're not going to get around it. You just try to just stay close to her. Her attacks are exactly like the Aztec in the first part of the game or whatever, Act 3. they're easy to dodge. They're not going to do a lot of damage. You should be able to stay real close to her this first half of the fight or whatever, and get her to throw the whirlwinds behind you, so that way you got room and you're not trapped, right? Now it starts getting a little, these orbs start getting a little cluttered, but I'm gonna stay here as long as I can. Just keep dodging, stay here as long as I can. All right, now she's then threw one behind me back toward the bottleneck. Now she starts getting the spirit, so now I know I'm gonna have to move up to the other part of the map, get through that bottleneck, and fight her up there. Now you can use. Now, if she don't follow you, you can't see her, right? You can't see when she's throwing that spear, and it'll one-shot you. So I kind of stay behind here, just try to watch her as much as I can. She throws the spear here. See, you're just trying to keep it right here. Just try to keep it. Give yourself room. Don't go too far into behind you, right? Just try to keep the fight to one side. Now I mess up and I dodge that move, and then I ended up. This is not ideal. I wanted to be on the other side of the map. The goal is to be on the other side of the map at this point. But here I am. I just stay close to her, just dodging, and yeah, right here I get the call. Boom, and that's it. Appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good one. Later.